Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff organizations for 40 plus years now. Today I want to talk with you about one of those tough interview questions that's posed to, well, they're trying to learn more about you, and part of what they're trying to do is see if you're dumb enough to give them a stupid answer on an interview, and then they can use that to turn you down. Remember, the easiest thing for them to do is to dismiss people rather than to hire people. So what they're trying to do is to filter people out. Now, one of the questions that is sometimes asked is, how long do you think it might take to make a meaningful contribution around here? Or words to that effect. Basically, what they're trying to do is to see whether you got gumption. It's a word I really don't like, so I kind of make fun of it by saying it is gumption. Now, when you think about it, you have no idea what you're stepping into. The however is they want to get a flavor for your tenacity and your determination. So one of the things you can say is, I would expect to make some version of contribution from day one. The however is, if you're talking about a significant contribution, I don't fully know the organization and what I'm stepping into. I don't know the relationships. I don't know how things are done here. If you're looking for for a guesstimate from me, I think it's reasonable to expect 6 months to learn the lay of the land and how things are really done here, and conservatively 6 months to a year, certainly to make a significant contribution. Now, what you've done is a couple of things. Number one is you've actually given them a reasonable answer. Number two is, again, remember, I'm a big believer in you kind of use theater, to act out your answer. So you kind of have to say it as, I would expect to make a contribution from day one, but it's going to take a while to learn the lay of the land, how things are done, who does what, how to get things accomplished. So I think it's pretty reasonable. Notice how I broke eye contact there for a second? I think it's it gives the idea that you're thinking about your answer. I think it's pretty reasonable to expect somewhere between 6 months and a year to make a contribution to the organization that you consider significant. And if you really want to not pull punches with them, before you even start answering questions, ask them, what's a significant contribution to you? Because their definition of significant can be very different than yours. So you never want to seem like you have a canned answer. So you always have to act like you're thinking about it. But ultimately, everything should be pretty well rehearsed so that instinctively what would you consider a significant contribution? I would like you to part the Red Sea for all the world to see your infinite power. Well, that might take longer than 6 to 12 months. But when all is said and done, they're going to talk about some significant job responsibility. And you know what those are. And you can thus give them a reasonable guesstimate, but always talk in terms of, making a contribution almost immediately, but then needing to learn the lay of the land. But you figure it could take, my suggestion, 6 to 12 months. They may be thinking in terms of something shorter than that. You'll hear what they think is significant from them as they start answering the question. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, look down. There's a like button. Click the like button and let people know it was a helpful video to you. I also want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel here, which is the Big Game Hunter TV, all one word, the Big Game Hunter TV, and you get notices whenever I do a new video on YouTube. You can also watch my videos on my website, jeffaltman.com, as well as my other site, NoBSJobSearchAdvice.com, both of which carry all my content for job hunters. That's video, articles, podcasts, all my content is available there. At jeffaltman.com, you can also sign up for a complimentary subscription to No BS Job Search Advice e-zine, which is published weekly with advice for job hunters that's good anywhere in the world. It's a $499 value I give away for free. There and at NoBSJobSearchAdvice.com, you can also read the previous articles I've written for the e-zine, you know, just go exploring on these sites. There's a lot of good information, things to do to help you with your job search, like places to post your resume to, easy to work with career builder links, access to Job Search Universe on the home page, and Indeed on the links page, both of which search out thousands of other sites for job leads. There's information about my books and guides to job hunting as well as other people's books, so come over to the site and go exploring. And by the way, I want to make sure that you know I do personal one-on-one coaching via Skype or by phone to help job hunters find work more quickly. You can send me an email and let me know when we might be able to chat about setting up a coaching relationship. Two final things. First of all, if your firm's trying to hire someone, send me an email at thebiggamehunter@cisny.com. Let me know who to contact and whether or not I can mention your name. Finally, if we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send me a connection request. The address is linkedin.com/in/thebiggamehunter. I accept connection requests from people all over the world, except if you're a third-party recruiter or in a country known for scams or spam. So this is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.